organize ourselves to actually be able to be the aid that we need, to be the support that we need, to be the community that we need. And that's where this was born from.
Passionate around not just being African, but what it means to be an African in the world's largest free trade area.
Because I really want to change the way that we are teaching our kids. The way that we did it before in the industrial era, that might have been correct. But the way we're doing it today is not serving our children, it's not serving ourselves.
The power of a legacy is the ability to influence and impact lives. I'd love to see African women interconnected. I'd love to see an Africa that has got no geopolitical boundary. It requires that you stand out there and say, I have this idea. And we need to cultivate this notion of curating ideas. We have the situation where we say, oh, they're going to steal that idea from me. Let me tell you something for nothing. An idea is nothing unless it's out there and it's been aired. An idea that does not have oxygen in it is dead. It doesn't exist. So allow yourself to be a thought leader, to examine what those ideas are, to put out those ideas into the world, and to allow the world to give you feedback on how that idea can. So your question is, what is my reason for being here? I am a firm supporter of women entrepreneurs, and I understand the journey of curating an idea from the time it's a thought until it's something really concise. So when Kopano invited me and said that based on a talk that I'd given, she was stimulated to pursue her idea further and to curate it further, I thought it was an amazing opportunity to work and to join an entrepreneur on her journey of curation. And that's what brings me here, the ability to work with other entrepreneurs as they start looking not just at their ideas, but airing them out with the world and engaging with the world on something that was once just a thought and now is a reality. So that for me is the reason I'm here, working on curating ideas.
And what I got was over and above what I actually expected, because I got names for processes I was going through and that I wasn't able to actually call it anything. And I think today I walked out identifying where I am, where I want to go, and collating all of that information into like a goal for my next 5 years.
I actually wanted to find a group, a mentorship group that can help me grow my business. So I got much more than that, and I have a whole lot of people with like minds that I'm going to be working with. I'm so excited.
This day was very good for me because having a business in this corner of Fourways, very few people know anything about Hoyo Hoyo. Being a new brand, a budding business, this was a real chance to really meet business people who will definitely support me, and I'm looking forward for the support from this group of people.
So what I was hoping for in terms of planning today's event was to get women, amazing women, great professionals, entrepreneurs who are all going through some sort of growing pains, as we would. When you're ambitious and you're successful and on the path to your dreams, you encounter challenges as part of the journey. However, it was to create a success sanctuary, a village for us as women to be able to stop, to not feel alone, like we're going through these things alone, to create a platform and to facilitate a space of dialogue, of engagement, of networking and of sharing, so that we can in fact weather those challenges, but in fact build and lift each other as we are in fact arising. So this, in fact, the theme I think that I would say underpins this, is that whole lift and be lifted as you rise.